I love the paper project because I get to make a difference in someone else's life.
My name is Emma Busby and I am 16 years old and a junior at Wilson High School in Washington, D.C.
My name is Eden Breslow. I'm 15.
Zach Essig. I am 17 years old and I'm a senior at Woodrow Wilson High School.
I am the program director for the paper project.
Mentor for the paper project.
I am the managing director for the paper project. So the paper project is a nonprofit organization started and run entirely by high school students in the DC area that implements newspapers into disadvantaged DCPS and DCPS charter middle schools.
Paper project was started by Claire Parker, one of the editors-in-chief of the Beacon, who graduated last year, and her general idea was to create a community service organization that would help create a student newspaper and help kids learn to read and write better in middle schools across the city that did not have the funding to make their own school newspaper.
The majority of schools, middle schools, high schools in DC and specifically within DC public schools do not have school newspapers. So really the paper project is important because it is filling that void that is occurring across the city. And we are making sure that students have access to a student newspaper, which many might think is not important to have within a school. But of course, a student newspaper is really important because it is the voice of the student body, uninhibited, uncensored, and it's really important for students to have that place of expression and creative outlet.
The paper project is really important because the skills involved with journalism are skills that people can use for the rest of their lives. And fortunately, many of the students here have not had a stable background in reading and writing, or they've gotten the basics, but they've never had the one-on-one attention necessary to improve their skills to where they need to be. And so I think this is a very good way of helping them, and it's a little more fun for them than I think just their English class would be.
As Emma was saying before, a lot of our students fall within the poverty line, and a lot of our students are eligible for free and reduced lunch, and they have a lot of problems that are going on in their lives. Their lives are fairly tough. So it's important for these kids to have a place where they're safe and where they can be doing something that's improving their future, but also, of course, that's fun.
That's why the paper project is really helpful, because it's more interactive. It's a really fun way for them to have a one-on-one with a bunch of mentors and have a vision for a future and progress and stuff that's not intimidating, but it's still helpful, and it can help them see gives them options for what they want to do. And
we know that obviously education in DC is very polarized, and some students are getting a great education, but some students are not. So we make sure that every student that we work with is on the same board with regard to writing.
I love that it gives us a chance to talk to kids and to see what they're going through, but also to really see them improve in what they're doing, help them branch out and learn these really important skills that aren't just going to help for the newspaper, but also for writing is a pretty universal thing that you need to know.
For me, the most rewarding part of this thing is watching the kids improve.
So seeing the kids, seeing their smiles and their happiness after they see their name in the newspaper it's a really rewarding feeling, because honestly, they wouldn't have been able to do it without us, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So it's a really great partnership that we have.